boy Bzoe with Wheels, man. We back at it again with another one. If y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Man, we've gone deeper than we've ever been. I ain't gonna lie, we've never pulled a motor out. We pulled it out and it sold like a few days later. Ain't no sense of having it if we doing an LS swap. With this car, there's a lot of history behind this car. If y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Follow our journey. Follow the journey with the shop, Bzoe with Wheels. Follow the journey between, with the box, with my brother's build. I'm helping him. He's helping me build a brand. I'm helping him build his car. We shook hands, called it even. It is what it is. Let's get to it. Plus, I've always wanted to do a build like this. I've always wanted to start from scratch. I was the one in my relationship where I was buying a 500 to 1,000 piece puzzle just because it seemed impossible. And then before you know it, me and my fiance would look up at our living room table and it's a 1,000 piece puzzle that's been put together. It did take time, but the journey was awesome. But the ending results was like, damn. So yeah, that's the same thing with this car. It's just not a 500 to 1,000 piece project. It's a lot more than that. So we plan on separating, obviously, the frame from the shell. We're gonna do a full entire off the frame build. This would technically be our first, but I got a customer over there as well. He's getting an off the frame build. I typically don't do these. I mean, like, I don't do them, but I will. So if we settle with a deal, then absolutely, yeah. I ain't about to say no because I feel like I don't know how to do it. I know I'm gonna know how to do it when I'm in the midst of it. It just might take me a little longer, but I'll get it done. Same thing with the C10. We took the truck damn near off the frame. Painted the frame, painted as far as we could underneath the truck itself. Came out great. If you know how to take apart a car, I feel like it's no different from taking a frame off. I mean, it's just some bolts that's holding something down. Unloosen those bolts and you're good to go. Of course, you gotta have the right equipment to be able to do it. If you got the right equipment, then get it going. So yeah, we've never really gone this far and this in depth to building a car. So yes, we're gonna get clean results. We're painting the frame, we're painting the shell. Everything is getting painted. Everything is getting touched as well. So we're putting a 6.2 in there, and yeah, you're gonna go crazy with it. So, but I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna try to hurry up and give y'all a little backstory of this car. It's actually in the lobby, so it actually sat way longer than he even had it. It was my brother since the sandboxes. Man, take a look at this. This picture was took in 2014, and I'm not gonna lie. At that time, we probably never ever envisioned that we would have a body shop. At this time, when this picture was taken, man, we was technically owning a restaurant at the time. We was damn near because we ran it. My boss, the owner of the building, was pretty much always gone. So I was the manager, had to take care of payroll, I'm not gonna say so too much as payroll, but damn near I was handing everybody out checks and whatnot. So, and he worked the register. I would have to make orders. I'd have to do like the boss shit, and bro would handle the stuff that's right under the boss shit. So we was both bosses technically. He'd tell people to go home. I'd tell people to go home. So that was 2014, man. I had my 99 Suburban. He had his box, and then the box stopped running. And hell, we weren't mechanics at the time, and hell, we was check by check at the time. So it was just like one of those, well, shit, just stop running. Just ride with me to school. Shoot, ride with me to school, and shoot. By the end, man, he kind of got burnt out on the car. It sat for so long. I think it sat for like 6 years. I'm not even exaggerating. I think it sat for about 6 years. And then, of course, he ended up getting another car, and he was investing in that car, put rims on it, stripes on it, put the lights on it, painted some parts on it. So he had just lost the interest in having it, but he just wouldn't sell it. Me and all my other brothers was like, bro, sell that. That's a piece of junk. Whoop, wop, wham, sell it, man. You don't need it, bro. Just say it, sell it, and get a down payment. I sold my truck for like $4,500 at the time and got an SRT8. That was my down payment. So I sold my truck. Do I regret it? Absolutely, man. I wish I had my truck back, man. That's the only vehicle out of all the vehicles that I had 2 different SRTs and a motorcycle, like a 5.0, like out of all the vehicles. That was my first truck. That was his first car. So I hung this picture up to kind of in a sense keep us humble, man. Just keep us remember where we came from, and just remember what we had at the time. And that ain't history. It ain't like we can never get it back. So bro had a vision for his box, and we finally started on it. Same thing with the shop. When I started off in the backyard, I had a vision for the shop, and we had started on it. Hell, that was one of my old SRTs right there on the big body 4G. Rest in peace to my brother. But yeah, man, this is legendary, man. This is beyond amazing. So that's what we doing now, man. We on the box. Hit the subscribe button. You in the lobby now. We in the lobby. So yeah, that's what we working on. Is the box. Now with the process it is, I would do my very best to document the full, well, I'm not gonna say full process because I don't want to disappoint y'all. But if y'all have any questions or comments or even concerns, like, hey man, I wouldn't do that, I do this, like, man, we all ears to it, man. We just documenting our journey. That's it. We ain't experts. We damn sure ain't mechanics. We do paint and body work. We pulled the motor out. Probably took us 2 6-packs and a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks to pull this motor out. Nah, it wasn't too crazy. But like I said, bro, the farthest we didn't got into pulling out a motor was the alternator proof. the radiator, that's it. But pulling a whole motor out was definitely a fun journey. I mean, we had to take a step back and look at the car like, holy cow, like we didn't got it this far because it sat for so long. I never thought I'd see this car this far. So I look at this as success. I look at it as manifestation, and you got to stay consistent. Let me tell you a little bit about manifestation right quick. Like this, when we first moved into the shop, the first thing we said was like, man, we lifted up this door and was like, damn, like, like, man, that would be pretty dope if that ugly ass building wasn't there. And then it'd be even cooler, like, no disrespect to Lime and them, but if nobody worked over there or been over there, it'd be real cool if that was empty and we just had the whole lot, man. We could be doing some little burnouts over here, move some cars. Hell, we could charge $20 a pop to come in and do some burnouts. We'll record it, you know what I'm saying? We got private property, it's commercial property. We in an alley, we ain't fooling with nobody. Like, man, that'd be fun. Tell me why they are in the process of taking that building down and they are in the process of leaving. Like, the energy got put in the air, but me and my brother was like, man, we kept talking about it. We was like, yo, like, man, nah, that building, they'll probably knock it down. Look how it look. They'll probably knock it down. I mean, they got to do something with it, and just, I mean, it happened. Hell, in my old neighborhood, they still got a Walmart that's been sitting in this, I mean, an old homeland that's been there for 15 years, and it's been abandoned. And I always told myself, man, if that was ever still for sale, I'm going to buy it. And it's still sitting there. It ain't got no for sale sign. Money talk. Hell, this shit take off faster than we expect. I'm gonna go over there and buy it. A whole homeland. Big old grocery store. What he say? Currency said, he said, just got the keys to the closed down grocery store. We parking cars in it. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, man, this is manifesting, and whatever you got going on, man, just, you got to put yourself like you already there. You got to live it like you already there. Anything that I've ever wanted, I put myself like I was already there, or I already had it before I got my Suburban. I used to mop the floors with no car, no license, and be like, yeah, I'm in my car on 6s. Before I sold it, I had it exactly how I wanted my truck. So same thing with this car. I told my brother, I said, you got to do your part. You got to manifest this, man. Of course, don't get it twisted. You got to pray. That's the part of manifestation if you ain't leaving out the Most High. So you got to definitely, you know, keep him in the loop as well, praying and whatnot. But that's just a little religious talk. Anyway, with the box, man, what we're doing is just tear down process. We're gonna tear this bad boy all the way down. We're gonna tear it all the way down, get it all bare, just all bare, or even bare metal. Get everything cleaned up, get everything fixed. Wham, that's the process. Now we're gonna pull the carpet out. Obviously the motor change out. We're gonna get all these wires tucked, probably remove the brake booster, probably remove everything we can until we like, okay, this is enough. Then we'll start the body work. We'll start the body work on the shell, and then we'll start the body work on the frame, because we might even cover up some unnecessary holes on this frame. We'll just tear it all the way down. In that process, man, we're gonna just keep y'all updated. If y'all got any questions on how-tos, man, just drop the comment. Other than that, I ain't gonna be explaining too much if I ain't got to. All the interior, man, we got all the interior. We found them on Marketplace. It was a guy selling a box, selling the parts out of it. Exact same color. Look, he got all his pieces right here. It's a little junky. We gotta do a lot of organizing. He got all his pieces. He gonna have extra pieces as well. So I don't know. He might mess around and sell them because the other box had everything in it, and surprisingly, he had just about everything in it. Hell, it had the dash. Only thing the guy didn't want to sell was the cluster. He was like, "Nah, I can't sell the cluster. I ain't need that." And I was like, "All right, bet." Then my brother, he got a box. These are his parts. But man, look at the dash, man. I mean, it's all there. We got everything else with it except for, is that broke? I hope that ain't broke. But yeah, man, he came with everything. So, yeah, we going crazy. We doing things. Sometimes you got to do something you never done to be in a position that you never been in. So, that's what we're doing. We probably gonna go whole new rear end. This is where it's fun. This is like beyond fun to me. Like I be rushing out the door when I'm at the house with the kids. I'm like, all right, love y'all. Gotta go. Nah, but man, y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. So this is the process of the build right now. This is where we at. We try to dedicate at least 8 hours on Sundays or Saturdays and Sundays, and then probably dedicate an hour or two before the shift starts and or after the shift starts, so that we can stay consistent with these cars over here. So right now we got this is a off the frame build. It's crazy because I've always wanted 6-ton jacks. I don't care how expensive they are. Like I've always, how cheap or expensive, however you look at them. Man, I've always wanted 6-ton jacks. And shoot, I was able to buy them. Like, I'm like, cool, like I got them. Cause look at the difference between the 2-ton or the 3-ton. I think those are 2-ton. Probably not even that, but anyways, yeah. So we got the frame hung up. I mean, we got the shell. This came up from another body shop. We got the shell on the jack stands. What we'll do is take the doors off. We'll sandblast it. We'll get it all the way down to bare metal. Get it all the way. Now these are with it being off the frame, man, it's an open tab. Now I'm learning this as I go. So open tab. I'll look at the car. I'll assess the whole car. I'll look at it. Be like, all right, cool. Based off what I can see, it's X, Y, and Z. This is how much I'm gonna hit you for. But if anything additional that may take additional time, I'll run it by you. If there's a crack that we see or it's anything under that paint that we're gonna have to get rid of and repair, then of course I'll run it by you. That's how these work. So these typically sit in here for a long time. But obviously you wanna just keep progress going on a daily, whether it's 5 or 6 hours or whether it's 10 hours one day or hitting it on a weekend really hard, coming in and just slamming on it, focusing on it, and then hopping on another project so you can get them bad boys out of here. So these are much more tedious. These are more time consuming. This is a whole different league. I feel like I'm in a whole different league. There's no more backyard paint jobs. There's no more none of that. We're in a whole different league. This is a different ball game. So yeah, man, we're gonna sandblast all of this, reshoot it the red that he wants. But yeah, man, by then we'll have our rotisserie. We'll have this on a rotisserie. We'll be able to roll that bad boy around and get it at the angles that we wanted to get it to. Cause I don't even feel comfortable and safe to even climb under there right now and do that. We just separated the frame. So that's what that's for. We got them on some good points, so they don't cave in or anything like that. Tapped around it with our body hammer, making sure there's no rust or any weak spots. So she's holding, she's balanced, she's good. So we'll take the doors off and then we'll focus on the shell. So basically same process with that is the same process with this. We'll go as far as you want us to go. That's as simple as that. Only thing we don't do here is motor and transmission. I'm not putting a motor in it, and I'd rather not take it out. No, I'm not taking no motor out. I'm gonna be honest, because I'd be damned to be responsible. I ain't doing that. Just come with the motor already out. Cool. This guy came with already his front end all the way off. Cool. Bring it to me like that. You give me everything I need to put the the shell back on the frame. You give me the bushings. You give me the bolts, washers, all of that. We good. We can make it happen. So yeah, this is this is crazy seeing it in the shop. So yeah, man, y'all hit the subscribe button for the box build, man. This is the beginning. This is a new chapter for us. So hit that subscribe button and follow us with our journey, man, because it's gonna be one of the biggest, best builds out of all the builds we've ever done. And probably, I'm not gonna say that we gonna do, but yeah, this ain't gonna be no day and night type thing. This is gonna be a while. So appreciate y'all watching, y'all hit that. I'll keep y'all posted when that building gone. I'm gonna keep y'all posted when that building gone. And then when you see me out here doing a donut in the next video or two, just know they gone too. So big shout out to the Most High for answering our blessings like that. So yeah, man, we gonna get up on out of here. Peace.